In a world where I want to kill myself watching Raw every week, I don't watch Impact anymore, SmackDown's always been gay, I really started to think to myself, what is some good wrestling out there? Is there any form of good wrestling anymore? Because wrestling sucks. All around the board. I can't seem to find one good wrestling show to watch that I genuinely enjoy. It's like we forgot what wrestling is here in 2017. So this week, I did not watch Raw. I did not watch Impact. I don't ever watch Impact anymore. I kind of gave up on that. I never have watched SmackDown. NXT is a lost cause because that's so fucking gay. I watched the new wrestling show this week. And no, it wasn't Lucha Underground. It wasn't NGPW. Whatever the fuck that is. It was Ring of Honor television. And I am proud to say, I was wrong about Impact and I was wrong about WWE. I've said for months these two companies are the worst wrestling companies in the world. That's not true anymore. Ring of Honor Wrestling is the worst professional wrestling company alive. The absolute worst. I can't even begin to describe how terrible this company is. It's so bad. Never before have I watched a wrestling show, and after literally 10 minutes of watching it, I'm like, wow, this is fucking retarded as fuck. Why the fuck am I doing this? I'm gonna kill myself. Ring of Honor accomplished that, though. And not only did they do that, they showed me on the same episode, they don't even know as a wrestling company what the fuck they're doing anymore. So, here's your Ring of Honor television review for, okay, first problem with Ring of Honor. Their shows do not air on the same day. Like, I watched their TV episode on Saturday, but I know most of you people don't get to watch it until Wednesday. Why do they not have a scheduled date for their show? And why don't they have a scheduled channel? What the fuck is, like, WNTV Network or whatever they fucking called it on the fucking thing? My TV channel is Great 38. Do you watch Ring of Honor on Great 38? Sinclair Broadcasting Network. Well, whatever. Who the fuck cares? So, in this review, I will tell you all why Ring of Honor is the worst company ever. Fun? Fun. So, the show opened up with a 10-minute video package spotlighting Cody Rhodes and Christopher Daniels. We want to talk about how WWE and Impact Wrestling, they steal fucking superstars from other companies and make them stars on their own show. Ring of Honor is the definition of that. And don't give me that shit, Christopher Daniels started out in Ring of Honor. Christopher Daniels did not become a star until he came to Impact Wrestling. And he did his whole heel gimmick with Kazarian, where they were bad influence, and he became a fucking entertaining heel. That's exactly what he's doing in Ring of Honor now. So, Ring of Honor, just to let you know, they thrive on top Impact guys for their company. That's problem one. Problem two, Cody fucking Rhodes is the top star on Ring of Honor right now. Cody Rhodes? The guy who used to be Stardust in WWE. The diaper boy of WWE. He's fucking the top star on Ring of Honor television? That's the guy you're building the company around? Oh, he gets good reactions. No, it's because they go to crowds with nothing but filthy neckbeard smarks who pay for to see this shit. And they only watch Cody Rhodes probably. Those 2,000 people do not fucking care about Impact or WWE. They're fucking in the minority group of people. They're only 2,000 people. So, this video package, I swear to God, goes on for 10 minutes. And then it just cuts to commercial. What wrestling show just opens up with a video package spotlighting a match later on tonight? It will be Cody Rhodes and Christopher Daniels in 2 out of 3 falls. Amazing. Who the fuck cares? That's a terrible match. So, then, this was where I drew the line. This was where I was like, wow, this is the worst wrestling company ever. Here is a background on the storyline with Christopher Daniels and Cody Rhodes. The storyline is, Cody Rhodes is CM Punk. He won the World Championship, but he's not currently signed to the company. So the announcers are building it up like, oh my God, the company may be doomed with Cody Rhodes as champion. What are we going to do? What are we going to do with the fucking championship on an outsider? What are we going to do? What if he loses it outside of the company? This is terrible times for Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor is dying. While all this is being said, you have to realize you're an audience of neckbeards marks. So when Cody Rhodes was holding up the championship saying, "Fuck Ring of Honor," people were like, work rate, he deserves it, I'm so proud of him. So, we have this fucking polluted fan base that pays no fucking attention to storylines, because the storyline is Cody Rhodes is the villain trying to kill the company, and the fans are still cheering him because work rate, he shows work rate. What the fuck is wrong with you? Can you fucking cheer the heel? That's the fucking problem. Can you cheer the face and boo the heel? Is it that difficult? And I know this is a main problem with Ring of Honor because fucking Christopher Daniels is the face and they don't cheer him. I thought they fucking loved Christopher Daniels. What the fuck is wrong with this company and its fans? So, apparently, unlike Vince and Triple H, who, when this happens, they're just like, Batista win the Rumble. Unlike them, because they don't give a fuck what the fans think, Ring of Honor 100% cares about what you fans think. So they set up this dumbass angle where 3 weeks ago on Ring of Honor television, something happened with Christopher Daniels and Kazarian, but it was so over the top and edgy that they barred it from Ring of Honor TV because of the board of directors. And so the board of directors, I guess 3 weeks later, finally decided, we'll show the fans this footage and they'll judge for themselves what they think. Well, it's fucking Christopher Daniels and Kazarian calling the Ring of Honor fans pussies and that they fucking don't deserve them because they fucking boo them because they're fucking idiots. So now, here is the storyline. Are you ready? Here's the storyline. The championship title, the world title, is on an outsider who is not signed to the company, who is with a club who is trying to destroy the company, and he's getting cheered. So because he's getting cheered, the heels have to rebel against the Ring of Honor fans, call them stupid, call them idiots, just so they can cheer the evil heel who's trying to take over the company. Has there ever been any worse booking than this? This is terrible. This is Vince Russo booking times 10. Like, Vince Russo booking, it didn't make sense most of the time, but at least it had a clear direction to it. The direction here is that Ring of Honor literally gave up. And they were like, you know what, they're not going to boo Cody Rhodes, let's just make him the good guy. And they even did that during the match. They were like, well, Cody Rhodes, I don't approve of what he's doing with the championship title, but in this situation, I think the fans are right to support him. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? You're killing everything about this story because your dumbass fans won't cheer for the fucking face. Think about that. They're ruining their television show because their fans won't give them the response they want. That's why you silence the fucking crowd and pipe in fucking crowd noise. God forbid, I hate when fucking Impact does that because it kills any sense of reality TV. But if your fans are going to be that rebellious, fucking shut them down. Because they're not trying to do that to try to be like, we're supporting our favorites. They're trying to do that to try and be edgy and cool and try to make themselves look like the stars of the show. Just like the NXT crowd does. So, cut them off, make the crowd silent, and pipe in noises. Make people boo fucking Rhodes and make people cheer Daniels. Who the fuck cares what those dumbass fans think? Guess what? Only 10,000 of them are watching this show. 10,000. When Raw Weekly gets 3 million. And they also don't give a shit about how their fans feel. I'm just saying the obvious. So then, I thought this whole episode would be dedicated to fucking Christopher Daniels and Cody Rhodes in their fucking 2 out of 3 bullshit match. But no. Then all of a sudden, Silas Young comes out with the Beer City Bruiser. What a terrible wrestling name. The Beer City Bruiser? What the fuck is that? I can't wait till WrestleMania when they're like, the Beer City Bruiser is having his moment, John. What the fuck is that? And Silas Young might as well lead this company, because when I started watching Ring of Honor, like, for the first time, I think I watched Ring of Honor for the first time like 3 years ago. And he was like main eventing or some bullshit. And now all of a sudden, he's with the Beer City Bruiser. So he might as well just quit the fucking company. Apparently they were out here and they injured Jay Lethal, who's still rotting around this company for some reason. And Jay Lethal returned and they were like, oh, it's 0 days. Jay Lethal's been gone now. Okay, cool, whatever. Who the fuck cares? What a pointless fucking storyline. The storyline, literally the storyline on Ring of Honor TV is Silas Young beat up somebody and the other guy's mad about it. Great storytelling. Great storytelling there. Good job. So then the main event was Cody Rhodes and fucking Christopher Daniels. And even if this was a 5-star classic wrestling match, you can't give a shit because the storyline is completely ridiculous. You have the announcers the whole match. Fucking earlier on in the show, they were talking about how fucking rebellious Cody Rhodes is and how much they don't support him as Ring of Honor World Champion. Now all of a sudden it's like, well, after watching the comments from Christopher Daniels and Kazarian, I have to support Cody Rhodes. No, you don't. Follow the storyline. Follow what was given to you. Don't fucking give it to these smarks who are trying to make the show about themselves just because they have some indie warrior known as Cody Rhodes trying to make the show all about him. Cody Rhodes is the worst wrestler ever, by the way. He has no character. What is he? The American Nightmare. Okay, how is he a nightmare? He's getting cheered. How is he a nightmare when he is getting cheered? Nightmares are supposed to be feared. You don't cheer for nightmares. What fucking kid wakes up from a nightmare and they're like, wow, I really enjoyed that nightmare. I hope I have it again. Who the fuck does that? He's a fucking disgrace to his father. A fucking disgrace. Christopher Daniels has died down tremendously. He's not even the great heel he used to be. The only thing he has retained is that fucking hand glove shit that shows the middle finger still. That's the funniest thing ever, I think. This match, whatever. Who the fuck cares? It's great wrestling on Ring of Honor TV. I hate that about the show, too. How they always go, we have the best professional wrestling on the planet. It's fake! The wrestling you do is fake. There's nothing to be best about it. What do you mean best professional wrestling? It's all staged. It's all scripted. It's not real. No arm bars are happening. No leg locks are happening. No fucking pile drivers are happening. None of that is happening. None of it is real. Stop building it up as real. Ring of Honor is just the worst company ever. I'm not saying Impact's good to it or WWE's good to it. The fact is, wrestling nowadays just sucks in general. And if someone can recommend a good fucking show for me to watch, I will gladly fucking watch it. So leave a comment below. Tell me what wrestling show I'm supposed to watch to get some entertainment from. I watched Unforgiven 2004 the other day. And it really showed me how much wrestling has died down. The main event of that show was Triple H and Randy Orton. Randy Orton, I think at the time, was the replacement because Batista got hurt. Correct me if I'm wrong about that. I could be completely wrong about that. But the storyline was Randy Orton was trying to break out from the Evolution and be his own self and be the world champion who was the face of the company. Now, I don't agree with Randy Orton being the face of any company because Randy Orton sucks. But at least that's a good fucking story. And Triple H was trying to get his belt back because he's fucking Triple H and he's a fucking douchebag. Won championship. What else was on that show? They had a good women's match between Victoria and I think it was fucking Trish Stratus. And Trish Stratus actually implied what a woman is supposed to be in wrestling because she went out to Tyson Tomko before the match and she was like, if you stand by my side tonight, I'll fuck you later. In summary, that's basically what she said. That's what women are supposed to be doing. They're supposed to be sex dolls on the show. They aren't supposed to be fucking actual wrestlers. There was a good ladder match between fucking Christian and Chris Jericho for the Viking Intercontinental Championship that Edge had to retire. Just so many good wrestling matches on the show. With good storylines and good character development. I was really shocked to see a show like that. Then I realized I'm watching fucking terrible wrestling in 2017. I think we're going to start doing that on this show weekly. If I get more time in my hands, I'm going to go back and review an old school pay-per-view like that. Just to show the modern day wrestling fans how gay this shit is now. I think Stone Cold opened up that show. Did Stone Cold? No, it was the SmackDown show we opened up. I'm thinking about whatever. Okay, so that's the end of the video. I'm done talking. Ring of Honor is the worst ever. Don't watch it. Do not watch Ring of Honor. #don't ROH.